Welcome to the city of brotherly love, where tonight, the Philadelphia Flyers get ready to take on the Phoenix Coyotes. Bill Peterson and Mike Weeks bringing you complete play-by-play and color commentary.
It's like a land of giants out there when the Flyers take to the ice. The Coyotes better be ready for a hard-hitting game, or it'll be over before the puck drops.
The Coyotes have brought ice to the desert. Their mission this year, bring the Stanley Cup.
The Phoenix Coyotes are relying on their team play to push them into the second round of the playoffs for the first time in 15 years.
And now, your Philadelphia Flyers! At center, number 97, Jeremy Roenick. At left wing, number 10, John Leclerc. At right wing, number 8, Mark Recchi. On defense, number 2, Eric Weinrich. And number 5, Tim Johansson. And in goal, number 32, Roman Czechmanek.
With Philadelphia's streaky postseason play, this season could turn into a soap opera. Flyers need to keep the drama to a minimum if they're going to figure out how to make it out of the first round of the playoffs.
Folks, I think it's high time the Flyers focus on hockey instead of all the distractions that seem to surround this team. Over the past few years, Sean Burke has become the #1 man in net. He's a steady performer that can win you a game all by himself. This guy had an amazing rookie season, and his second season has shown why Czechmanek is the #1 man for the Flyers.
Here we go with the first drop of the puck. Almonte takes the puck up. Leclerc takes it past the blue line. He isn't letting the shooter see any daylight behind him at all. Bonanen sends it broken up by Roenick. Knocked down in front by Burt. Leclerc pass chopped and goal up for the Philadelphia Flyers.
You know, the fans have been waiting for a reason to explode, and they finally got it.
A short wristed by Recchi.
That deflected right off the goalie and into the net.
Philadelphia
Sends it back to the defenseman. Recchi carries it past the blue line. Plays it up to the center. Save by Burt. Jones sends it on to Briere. Passes it to Almonte. And he takes a wrist shot. Roenick passes to Recchi. Carries it over the blue line.
Recchi has speed that can't be taught. Coaches love that in a player.
This faceoff is left of the goalie. Suchi moves it over to Savage. Carries it over the red line. Lankow sends it over to the right wing.
Well, it's a good thing those nets aren't permanent, or players could really get hurt. Gagne takes care of the net, and play is stopped temporarily.
Face-off to the right of Czechmanek. McGillis passes it off over to Williams. Brings it over the blue line. He centers it over to Gagne. Savage brings the puck through the zone. McGillis sends it over to Primo. Simpson brings it past the red line. passes it to the right wing. Desjardins slides it to Primo. He makes a quick pass to Williams. Tonight there's been some good, solid defense by Primo.
Primo is very aggressive. Teams love to have this kind of player around.
Numanen sends it over to Almonte. He lets the slap shot go. He must have puck magnets in that glove. Johansson passes it to the right wing. Roenick takes it past the red line. That was a hard hit by Numanen. Oh, Kirk loves that shot out of the air. Almonte sends it to the left wing. Doan brings it past the blue line. Recchi makes a long pass over to Roenick.
Roman Cechmanek has trouble showing he can be the #1 guy. He's young, but needs to show the consistency of a top netminder. More confidence from his coaches and his ability would probably help.
Hey, Mike, show us the play again, will you?
Cechmanek reaches the glove out and makes the save.
Hanzus takes the puck up through the zone. Vannanen passes over to Hordichuk. Kalanos passes it over to the left wing. He slides it to Lemieux. Gets it over to the left wing. McGillis sends it up to the center. Hanzus brings the puck up. Takes it past the blue line. Vicious check by Simpson. Fedoruk gets it over to Brashear. Suchi takes the puck up. And he takes a wrist shot. He looks to be in mid-season form with goaltending like that. Weinrich passes it to Gagne. Carries it past the red line. Savage sends it over to the right wing. Lankow passes it to the right wing. He sends the puck back over to May. And he takes a wrist shot. Weinrich plays it up to the center. Primo brings it over the red line. He takes a step shot. He gave up his body to make that save. Suchi brings the puck through the zone. Carries it over the blue line. Leclerc passes it to Roenick. Carries it past the blue line. Checked hard by Vannanen. There's a blocker save. May carries it over the red line. Johansson passes it over to Weinrich. Recchi brings it over the blue line. Leclerc sends it over to the right wing. Those saves are great warm-ups for the regular season. Bone-crushing hit by Numanen. Mike, we're seeing some nice defensive play by Vannanen.
Vannanen is a great checker. The opposition always has to be on the lookout for him.
We're going to have a face-off to the right of Burke. Vannanen sends it up to the center. He passes back to the defenseman. Doan sends it up to Almonte. The Phoenix Coyotes have definitely struggled at times. Any thoughts on that?
Phoenix likes to play a real up-tempo game. Plain and simple, folks. They try to wear the other team out.
Face off to the left of Cechmanek. Desjardins sends it off over to Williams. Primo passes over to Gagne. He sends it up the middle. He sends it back to McGillis. Almonte brings the puck up through the zone. And he takes a wrist shot. Man, what a save. Czechmanek sends it to his defenseman. Gagne takes it past the red line. And he gets called for offside. Almonte can't believe he didn't score there. What a great save. Johansson moves it to Williams. And he takes a wrist shot past his glove in the leg. Simpson passes it off over to Doan. He passes it over to Briere.
1 minute.
Weinrich plays it up to the center. Primo brings it past the red line. He takes the slap shot. And he takes the step shot. The Philadelphia Flyers are in front at the first intermission, 1-0. Walk us through the first period stats, Mike.
The Coyotes aren't shooting enough to be leading this game, Bill.
We're ready to start up the next period. Roenick carries it past the red line. Almonte brings it past the blue line. Knocked out in front with a blocker. Recchi takes the puck up through the zone. Over to the right wing. Centers it over to Leclerc. Stopped by Burke. Numanen sends it over to Almonte. Briere takes it past the blue line, protecting the one-goal lead. Czechmanek slides it to Weinrich. Leclerc brings it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot, gloved out of the air. Vannanen sends it to Briere. Almonte carries it past the blue line. Weinrich passes over to Roenick. Carries it over the blue line. Vannanen sends it to the left wing. Doan brings it over the blue line. If they want to stay in this game, he's going to have to continue to make saves like that. Johansson brings the puck up. Recchi brings it past the blue line. Passes it to Leclerc. Saved by Burke. And they blow the whistle as the goalie covers up.
The Flyers are so quick. You got to be fast to keep up with their game.
Chance to drive the Zamboni. Enter at any booth located on the promenade and the lower level.
He's got a face-off to the left of Burke. Simpson sends it in front to May. He's got to continue to make saves like that to keep them in this contest. Penalty on the Phoenix Coyotes.
The upcoming power play could change the outlook of this game, Bill.
Face-off to the right of Burke.
Phoenix penalty to number 11, Damon Lankow. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 4 minutes, 52 seconds.
Desjardins brings the puck to the zone. Savage takes it past the blue line. He slides it to Almonte. Passes over to the left wing. Primo takes the puck up. Carries it over the blue line. Penalty over. And he's checked by Lemieux. Williams carries it over the red line. Simpson passes it to the right wing. Lemieux takes it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Stopped by Czechmanek. The Philadelphia Flyers are leading here. Mike, tell us a little more about them.
The Flyers have historically been great at home, and they continue to dominate in Philly this season as well.
This faceoff is left of the goalie. Roenick passes it over to Recchi. Brings it past the red line. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by Doan. Passes over to Leclerc. He sends it up the center. Briere passes it over to Almonte. Brings it over the blue line. Centering pass over to Briere. Pass back to Doan. That save protects their one-goal lead. Almonte carries it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. What a save! Czechmanek sends it up to the center. Leclerc plays it up to the center. Roenick passes it to Recchi. Moves it back to Leclerc. Grabbed out of the air. Burt sends it in front over to Numminen. Doan carries it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Looks like someone does not want to see overtime. Williams sends it up to the center. Bonanen passes it over to the left wing. He passes it over to Primo. Langkow sends it back to Savage. Primo brings the puck up through the zone. He sends it to Gagne. Williams sends it to the left wing. The Phoenix Coyotes are trailing. In general, Mike, what does this team need to improve this year?
Now, despite their physical play, this team still has guys that can score 20 goals a season.
Simpson sends it up over to Savage. Desjardins sends it off to Roenick. Takes it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Great save! He's taken up where he left off last period. Burke plays it up to the center. Savage carries it over the red line. Czechmanek passes over to Roenick. Look, intercepted by Briere. Brings it over the red line. Brings it past the blue line. He passes it to the left wing. He passes it to the right wing. The puck was behind him when he gloved it out of midair. Suchi moves it to Briere. Sends it back to the defenseman. Prima plays it up to the center. Gagne takes it past the red line. Williams brings it over the blue line. Simpson passes it off over to Doan. Briere sends it to Almonte. And he takes a wrist shot. One period remaining. It's a lead for the Philadelphia Flyers. 1-0. Tell us the story after 2, Mike.
The Coyotes need to shoot more if they want to take the lead.
It's showtime, folks. Primo carries it past the red line. Weinrich slides it over to Williams. Numminen sends it over to Almonte. Briere brings it past the red line. Doan carries it over the blue line. Pass to Almonte. He passes it up the center. That save shows he came into camp ready to play this season. Williams sends it up to the center. And he takes a wrist shot. He's coming up big to keep them in the hunt. Doan takes the puck up through the zone. He takes a snapshot. He is looking for the win with goaltending like that. He passes it on over to Almonte. Sends it over to Briere. Johansson brings the puck through the zone. He relays it over to Recchi. Weinrich makes a long pass to Roenick. Czechmanek logged a nice save there, Mike.
Roman Czechmanek was the top netminder in the Czech League 6 straight times.
Recchi moves it back over to McGillis. He blows the whistle for offside.
The Flyers are a veteran team with loads of experience. That should help them out tonight.
Weekend getaway for two.
Suchi brings the puck up. Savage carries it over the red line. McGillis passes over to Roenick. Lankow passes it over to Simpson. Savage takes it past the red line. Desjardins passes it to Recchi. Brings it over the red line. He passes it over to Leclerc. He sends it up the middle to Roenick. Great save. Savage takes the puck up. Takes it past the blue line. He moves it to Simpson. Passes it to the right wing. Glove save! Desjardins plays it up to the center. Roenick sends it over to the right wing. Recchi sends it up to the center. He passes it on to Leclerc. Johansson plays it up to the center. Roenick sends it back to the defenseman. Recchi sends it back over to Leclerc. Almonte brings the puck up through the zone. Carries it past the blue line. He passes it back to Doan. Blocked out front. Czechmanek sends it in front over to Weinrich. Roenick passes it to Leclerc. Brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Good save! Hart makes the block. Doan sends it up to the center. Briere brings it over the blue line. Primo passes it to the right wing. Bonanen sends it up over to Doan. He sends it to Almonte. It looks like someone has done some work in the offseason. Johansson makes a long pass over to Gagne. He sends it up the center. Those saves are great warm-ups for the regular season. Briere carries it past the red line. Sent back over to Simpson. McGillis sends it on to Primo. He goes top shelf. That should quiet the crowd. Let's take a look at that again.
Tough backhand shot for the goal. Well, whenever it bangs off the post, everybody rushes the net.
Phoenix goal scored.
He passes back
by
to the defenseman. McGillis carries it over the red line.
Assist to number 10.
Over to the right
Almonte.
wing.
Time of the goal,
Simpson
12
passes it over to the left wing.
54
May
seconds.
takes it past the red line. Savage carries it over the blue line. That save keeps this game tied up. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty.
Well, that penalty's going to put them on the power play.
Face-off right up. Czechmanek.
Philadelphia
He lets the
penalty
backhand
to
shot
number
go.
3.
Another
Daniel
great
McGillis.
shot.
2
Oh
minutes.
no. He
Full
just
cross
scored
check.
on his
Time
own
of the
goal.
penalty,
This
13
angle ought to
minutes,
show us some detail on that goal.
seconds.
You can't even apologize for that kind of mistake, Mike. Takes the puck up through the zone.
Scored by number 19.
Dumoulin passes
Shane
over to Lankow.
Doan. Time of goal, 14 minutes, 14 seconds.
Passes it to Savage. He looks to be in mid-season form with goaltending like that. Roenick takes it past the blue line. He plays it back to McGillis. Savage moves it to Lankow. He passes it up the center. Recchi brings the puck through the zone. Carries it past the blue line. Savage brings the puck up. Brings it past the blue line. He sends the puck back over to Langkow. That was a hard hit by May. Gagne brings it over the blue line. The Philadelphia Flyers need more firepower and are going to the extra attacker. Suchi passes it off to Doan. He lets the slap shot go. That shot gets past him with the goalie's best friend. The post comes up with the save.
1 minute remaining in the third period.
And he covers up. Mike, can you shed some light on that last play?
Whoa, the clang of the puck off the post could be heard all the way up here, Bill.
Everything is magnified late in the game, including faceoffs. Passes it to the right wing. Almonte takes the puck up. Gagne carries it over the blue line. He sends it back over to Primo. The Phoenix Coyotes come out on top by a score of 2-1. Wrap this game up for us, Mike.
Oh, it's fun hockey to watch. Two teams so evenly matched.
That should do it for Mike and I here at the First Union Center.
And now, for the 3 stars of the game, the number 3 star, Mark Recchi. The number 2 star, Sean Burke. The number 1 star, Shane Doan.